hoping it's not too cold today.
I literally just stumbled upon this Goodwill that somebody recommended, so we're going in. Hey everyone, today Goodwill had Miles Davis playing, which was really fun, but I have to do a little voiceover here. I was on my cashmere game today. That one had a little flaw, unfortunately, but I found some other cashmere. Here was a Patagonia priced at $14.99, left that behind. This, however, was a beautiful cashmere piece from Sundance. It was priced high. I want to say another like $14.99 or something like that, but I put it in the cart to think about. This is a Free People beach piece that had some wear. I left that one behind. Here is a Faraday top that I do take home with me. This had just come out on a new rack, as well as, you guessed it, more cashmere from Alice and Olivia. This one was in really beautiful condition, so I took that one home with me. It was like a cropped style with like an open neck, but really pretty, really soft, and yeah, I liked it a lot. I like to always let you know why I'm picking things up or why I'm leaving them behind. These Good Americans were $9.99. They were a size 34. They were in the men's section. I believe these were all in the men's section. Some Page jeans for $17. Left all of these jeans behind. I found that the jeans were a little on the pricey side. This was a smart wool shirt that was turned inside out. It was only $7.99. There were no moth holes, but sadly there were multiple stains once I turned it right side out, so I decided to leave that behind. But this one hurt a little bit. Oh yes, and the pits were disgusting. So yeah, left that one behind. This was an Athleta piece from 2022, and I loved the draping in the front, loved the color, and it was an XL, and it was only $7.99, so I took that home with me. This By Anthropology sweater was really cute, kind of had like little cotton candy colors on this white deep V. It was $14.99 though, and it was really chunky, so that stayed there. Coming up next is a really cute Vineyard Vines shirt. I liked the plaid on the inside, but it had some wash wear and it was $9.99. I liked this print. I was thinking about my place in Boston, but clearly was not going to tuck that into my suitcase. But I do love the colors. That would look great. I didn't find much in the shoe department, and it was a little chaotic over here, but there was a little bit of a treasure hunt at this store. I had a really good time. This was a collaboration between Stony Clover and Roller Rabbit. Turned out these were some pretty great pajamas, but this was just the top to the PJs, and I looked around, I couldn't find the bottom, and the top was $12.99, so that stayed behind. This was a Madewell jumpsuit. Comps were not fantastic. This is actually still on their website, but I think I saw some fading on that, so I left that behind. I don't do really well with jumpsuits. Let me know in the comments how you do. I'm just showing some of the shoes here. I always look at Skechers for my mom, but those weren't her size. This was the case in the front, had some Louis Vuitton shoes, some Prada, some Fendi, but I can never really authenticate, so that wasn't really anything I was going to grab at those prices. Here is a really cute Wilford Free top. I thought it was really adorable, but even the listings were $14 and $16. I didn't even look at the comp, so I left that behind. Here is another Hutch dress. Like the one I found in Los Angeles. The comps were good, so that came home with me. It's the same brand, not the same dress. This I actually should have picked up. It's a really cute rag and bone ribbed sleeveless, and I was looking at a few pieces here. This was a Wilford Free that did not have good comps, and I ended up leaving the rag and bone behind too. Coming up are some Madewell jeans that are cute and in a good size, but they wanted $14.99 for them, so I decided to leave them behind. But overall, a good trip. Let's get back to the hotel and I will show you everything that I took home with me. Okay, we are going to do my San Francisco haul, and I really wanted to show you this beautiful scenery from my room. There's Coit Tower right there. Now it's going to be disappointing because you're just going to see me. Hi everybody, the days are starting to blend now. I think I've gone to 4, maybe 5 thrift stores. I'm in San Francisco. We're checking out at noon. It's been an incredible trip to the city by the bay. It's been pretty emotional for me, having not been here for 26 years. I think when I left San Francisco, everything about my world was about to change. We were going to become parents. We were going to become homeowners. We had so much freedom over here in San Francisco, and we were going back home. We had family obligations. Jay was starting a new job, and I was so excited to go back east. And now I'm here looking out this gorgeous window at this beautiful city. It's been very emotional for me visiting our old apartment. We used to live on the corner of Clay and Leavenworth for about a year and a half, and then we moved to, maybe a year, and then we moved to West Portal Ave. I got my master's at San Francisco State University. Jay got his master's here at Golden Gate University. There's so many memories here. But what's nice about this trip is we visited all of our spots, and then yesterday I spent a lot of time in Japantown. I was going to a stationery store, and then when the Uber dropped me off, the very first thing that I spotted was a Goodwill on Fillmore Street, which somebody in the comments had recommended I go to, so thank you. I pretty much went to many places that people recommended. I was not at all familiar with the thrift scene when I lived in San Francisco. So I first visited the West Portal Ave shop, which was a boutique, which I'm going to show you quickly what I got from there. I'm actually planning to go back there today. I have to check out at noon, and then I'm going to take our car and drive back over to West Portal Ave where we used to live. But that shop is a boutique. Jay's going to meet me there when he gets out of work. So I'm going to spend all afternoon there. I don't know how much I will buy because the prices are pretty expensive. I did pick up this dress from Brochu Walker. I just thought this was so classic. It's very tight for me in the chest. I was hoping so much that it would fit me, but it definitely does not. It is a small, so I really didn't expect it to fit, but it's an A-line. It's really pretty. I paid $20 for this. I'm hoping to get about $60, although I haven't even looked at comps. But Brochu Walker is a fantastic brand. I'm likely going to do a video of just West Portal Ave, only because I think it's a pretty unique setup. And there aren't many fully boutique upscale Goodwills. So I just want to show you the type of brands that were there and the pricing and all that fun stuff. And I'll have plenty of time to do that this afternoon. So when all is said and done, I should have about 5 videos on my California thrift playlist for you. Los Angeles, Santa Barbara, Monterey, San Francisco ×2. I'm going to end in Santa Clara. So it should be a nice little playlist for you. Again, thank you to everybody who helped me out with locations. So Fillmore Street, I had to get a little San Francisco Goodwill bag. I'm mixed on this location. In general, I feel like people are just nice in California. Not that we're not nice in Boston, but I do think that the staff is just generally a little brighter over here. This was probably the messiest store, if I'm being honest. It didn't bother me at all. Well, what happened here is when I walked in, I found a couple things right off the bat. And so I thought it was going to be this like fantastic trip. And then I kind of spun my wheels for a while. I ended up finding some nice pieces. Some things were priced high, so much so that, you know, it wouldn't have made sense for me to pick it up. And again, I'm trying to be selective because we're traveling, which I actually think is a really good thing. But I really do like what I got. This was the very last thing that I picked up, and I'm so excited about this. This actually fits really nicely. I tried this on. I think I am going to list it because it's a little short, but I really love the color combination of this. I love the straps. And this is, again, that brand Hutch, which I'd never found until I was in the Los Angeles store, and I found that beautiful tiered striped dress. So when I saw this, I was really excited because I knew that the comps were going to be good. This was priced at $9.99. It's a size large. It's adorable. It's got some stretch to it. It actually has like underwire right here, and it's got the little ruffle at the bottom, nice and stretchy. It's really, really comfortable. I had it on with my regular bra, and it sits a little bit low, so I think you'd have to wear like a demi-cut bra for it to work with this. Or I suppose you could go bra-less if you felt comfortable with the underwire here. I don't think I would. Anyways, I think this dress is really pretty. I'm hoping to get between like $40 and $50 for it. I was really excited to find that brand on my way out. Actually, this sweater that I'm wearing is also one that I picked up. This is the Eileen Fisher sweater. And I have to say, I am not somebody who's comfortable with shorter sweaters. And this is about as cropped of a sweater as I've worn in a very long time. I'm wearing this with my Ulla Johnson linen pants that I thrifted at the estate sale in Boston. And this is a really nice combination. I actually just posted my outfit of the day on Instagram, and I think I lied. I said that this was $7.99 or $8.99 because I was wearing it when I was doing the post, and that's what I had remembered, but actually this was $9.99 at the San Francisco store. It looked like a newer tag, and it's kind of got this little funnel neck. I've seen a few Eileen Fisher pieces here, but a lot of them have been that like stretchy black silky type of material. I love her cotton and her organic fabrics. I don't love the viscose, and some of the other styles were older tag. I think this is a newer piece. In fact, I think I saw a tag in here that said 2022. So Eileen Fisher stuff can be really old, which is great. Her stuff has been around for a long time. The quality is great, but the older pieces tend to sit for me. Also, it's really difficult with comps for Eileen Fisher because you can find comps like on a sweater like this in the $80 or $90 category, and you can see Eileen Fisher sweaters sell for $12. So there's quite a range. If I don't keep this, I will probably list it around $48 to $58, and we'll see how it goes. I spent $10 on it, so I think that was a bargain. My outfit today is about $15, which is pretty good because these Ulla Johnson pants were a steal at that estate sale. I feel a little guilty about this one. This is a Sundance cashmere sweater. This was one of the first things I picked up, and it's absolutely beautiful. It's an extra small, but I definitely think if somebody is a small or even a medium, they could get away with this. The detail on the sleeves, the detail's just gorgeous. 100% cashmere. There was a price tag attached to the Sundance tag when I was thrifting, and then when I got to the register, the tag was gone. But I knew it was Sundance and I knew it was priced up. I got to the register, the tag wasn't there. So she priced it for me, and she priced it at $3.99. She took it out back and everything. I haven't looked back at the footage, but I want to say it was like $16.99. It was expensive. So I'm very grateful that I ended up getting this for $3.99, because when I did look at the comps weren't that fantastic, but they should be, because this is absolutely stunning. It is in such excellent condition, unless I'm missing something really huge, which, you know, things sometimes appear under the lights at home. I was finding a couple cashmere pieces at this place, and I was really excited because cashmere is lightweight, it's beautiful, and I just love cashmere so much. If this was my size, this V-neck and these sleeves, oh my gosh. In fact, since the comps aren't fantastic, I should try to find this in a large and buy it, because I love it so much. If you're selling this in a large, let me know. I will come buy it from you. This came out on a new rack, which I snagged this right away. This is a Faraday shirt. We were in Santa Barbara. We went into a shop that was selling Faraday, and they had it at retail, and a shirt like this was like $170, roughly. I don't know. I'm pulling that number out of the sky, but I feel like their stuff retail is so much. And this is like a heavy flannel shirt. It's got some stretch to it. It also has some weight to it. I'm gonna throw this in the wash. It looks like it has like very light, like wash wear, like a little pilly. Could just be the fabric though, but it's a real classic shirt. Really so nice. I love finding Faraday. This was also $9.99. This too was $9.99. This is another cashmere piece. It was on the same rack as this, and this is an Alice and Olivia Classics, $9.99. And this is a cropped style, but I don't believe that this was shrunk, because the length of everything is good. You can tell when cashmere or wool has been shrunk. This is just designed as a crop, really gorgeous. This is a size medium, and it needs a tiny bit of depilling. There were just a couple like dark fuzzies, like this may have been brushed up against some darker fabric. 99% cashmere, 1% elastin. So I love the wide collar on this. This could be worn with like a tank top underneath, like a rib tank top that's a little bit longer if you want a little bit more coverage. And this could be like slouchy on the side, and you could have like the top of your tank top show through. Really absolutely beautiful. And I think you can wear cashmere year round. Like you could wear this with a pair of linen pants and sandals out to dinner in the summer. It'd be absolutely gorgeous. So yes, Alice and Olivia cashmere. Again, if I can find the retail on this, I'll pop it on the screen, because that stuff is very expensive, and I thought $10 was fair for cashmere. The last thing that I picked up, I didn't even look at comps because I just want to have some larger sizes in my closet. And I really liked this piece from Athleta. Again, I think this is like 22 or 2023 release. And this is an extra large and I love it. I love the color of it. I like the draped neckline here. It's a boxy style that I think would be flattering on a lot of people. It's oversized, but it's not very long. So I think it's just really cute, would look great for the summer, super duper stretchy. Even if you're a size large, you could just wear this. Actually, why don't I try this on and give you guys an idea? So this is an extra large and I'll show you what it looks like on me. Yes, it's very, very comfortable and it drapes nicely. For me, I'm happy that it covers the larger part of my arm and it's just really pretty. It's very silky feeling on, and I feel like you could also dress this up or down depending on what you're going for. That is it for San Francisco. I was there a long time to only have picked up, what, like 5 or 6 items. I spent $52, including my 99-cent reusable bag. I got the one dress. Oh, that's interesting. They marked the Sundance sweater, children's, $3.99. But I got the 2 cashmere sweaters, the Faraday button down, the Hutch dress, and this Athleta top for $52. I don't think that's bad. No, it's a good thing I bought extra luggage in Monterey because we are definitely going to need it. Tina is working on Friday and then she's working on Monday the 14th. So we are going to do our best to get all of the California items listed for you. The good thing is you'll have a lot of videos to enjoy from my trip to California, and then I will be good on thrifting for the rest of April. That's all for today's video. Be sure to like and subscribe if you would like to see more from me. I appreciate everyone who subscribes to my channel or who likes the video or who just watches. I really appreciate you guys. I hope you've enjoyed the California series. I'll see you guys soon in a new video. Bye.